because this is about racism. And if you can't hear it from them, then hear it from me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the CMC Show, Candid Melanin Conversations. I'm your host, Seku Jabari, formerly Anthony Stewart, and it's been a while since I've been here. There's been so much going on. This Texas Congresswoman, who happens to be a white female, passionately tells us exactly what's going on. I am going to play this now and just sit back and listen.
In 1972, Barbara Jordan ran for Congress. Texas, House District 18. When I looked around my house as a little girl, there was a painting of the storytellers. It was her favorite painting that my dad had. Black men speaking to youth about their history and about their future. As I look around the room of white men, I think about my dad. And I love the head shake. And I love the nod. Because this is about racism. And if you can't hear it from them, then hear it from me. As a white woman and a daughter of a man of privilege and power, he knew that his strength was to bring people that didn't look like him to the table of government. And so 50 years later, after Barbara Jordan, aided by white people to have a voice, the first woman of color elected to the South, a woman who sat in the impeachment of Nixon, a woman who said that finally, after amendment, debate, and vote, I am finally part of we the people. To stand here as a 50-year-old woman and know that we now go back in time. So let's talk about cowardice and cheats. Because if you knew you could win this next election, you wouldn't be taking this effort to try to steal 5 seats from elected officials that members of color elected to represent them in Washington, D.C. You wouldn't be doing everything you can to take this coalition of diversity and stand up at the mic and say, why are we doing this? Because we can. And you shield your racism with your party, with ignorance and arrogance, to come up here and say, to be honest with you, I haven't read the bill from the other side. To be honest with you, I haven't talked to the lawyers to be bringing this before it. Because you think that people will give you grace on ignorance and arrogance around party because you can't admit that the root of all of this is about racism and power. A power grab, a pure power grab. And so I'm going to ask, don't shake your head, because I'm going to give you a moment to prove what you mean behind that. Because when Donald Trump called Georgia Republicans and said, hey, boys, I need you to steal me almost 12,000 votes. To those men credit, they said, no, sir. We already know what Governor Abbott said. In a few minutes, we're going to find out what y'all say. Vote no on this bill.
So listen, when I first heard that today, it put chills on me because the passion that was in her voice as a white woman was undeniable. That she was feeling the racism was so thick, and it is so thick in this country. Quite frankly, it has been thick in this country. But her passion was so thick, and to have white men stand up and to blatantly lie through their teeth, as she was saying, to say, "Oh, to be honest with you, it is sad, but this is the world we live in." And I salute that Congresswoman. She's right on point, and anybody that says anything otherwise is cognitively, diabolically disingenuous, to say it lightly and polite. Anyway, peace, and to the next time.